So today's the day. I'm going to be making a market area for my Sunday markets. Well, the rules were actually changed recently, so you're allowed to host markets on Saturdays as well as Sundays, although you can still only have 5 visitors total, which is nice for the people who work on the weekends and such, so I guess it's really more of a weekend market now? Anyway, for this build I have 3 main things that I want. I want my little rug area for the mystery bags, I want to make an area for the market stands, and I want a little outdoor cafe spot where people can just sit and chill. I don't have as many resources as I would like, but I think I'll be able to accomplish that much at least. I started with a small 3x3 rug, but I ended up deciding to expand it to 5x5. Right now I'm blocking off an area with a fence. I'm going to keep the market enclosed for now, not because I don't trust people, just because, look, my island is a hot mess and nobody needs to see the state of it right now. What's that? You've all already seen it because I've been posting footage of my playthrough on this very YouTube channel? No, you didn't. The most tedious part of this build is laying out the pathing. I'm sure it would be a lot easier if I had terraforming, but I do not, so the slow way it is. I'm actually really proud of these brick paths I made. They look so much nicer than I was expecting them to. I am less proud of the rug than I am of the bricks, if I'm being totally honest, but it does the job. It took me a few minutes, but I think I managed to more or less get the hang of putting the designs on the ground this way, even if it is incredibly tedious. I ended up having to move a lot of the trees around while I was working on this. I've been stockpiling oranges for just such an occasion. I also had to run off to my crafting bench a bunch of times while I was working on this. A smarter person probably would have built all the furniture they needed before starting, but I am not a smarter person. What I would really like is to put some bamboo here behind this lattice fencing. I just think it would make the cafe side look a lot nicer. Unfortunately, I haven't encountered a bamboo island just yet. Maybe during the markets I'll find somebody selling bamboo shoots. That would be pretty nice. I didn't know what I wanted to do with this little area. I ended up putting those pretty hybrid hyacinths and an orange tree there, you know, in case one of my customers doesn't have oranges yet. I measured out the space for the stalls. I'm planning on customizing them so they can be labeled with prices, but since I don't currently have any prices to label them with, I just decided to leave them naked. I kinda just tossed all of the trees I dug up next to Rocket's house because who cares, it's just Rocket. I finished putting up my pathing and now it's time to start placing my furniture again, starting with these incredibly naked stalls. I don't have a wooden sign to put up for the mystery bag yet, so I had to go with displaying it on an easel. I doubt anyone will mind except for me. It was time to set up the cafe area. I spent a lot of time debating on what kind of tables I wanted. I don't have a wide variety of craftable tables, and I don't have any that I like in my catalog yet either. I ended up going with the wooden mini tables and matching wooden chairs and customized them with a tablecloth design that I really liked. The design is just some squares, but because of the way the game displayed it, it looks a little bit more complicated. I also made them all dark wood because I think that looks nicer. I'm not in love with them, but they'll do for now. I found a portable radio that I wanted to have around so it could play music, but I didn't want it visible from the front, so I moved the fence and the pathing back another tile to hide it behind the stalls. Also, now I'll be able to stand behind the stalls and pretend to be the shopkeeper, which I think is pretty funny. It turns out that I spoke my bamboo island into existence because the very next day I found one. I planted them alongside the lattice fencing and I think it came out really nice. I even got to plug up that little corner area where the fences don't quite match up. I did make a few small edits for the final product. I reduced the carpet back to a 3x3 area and swapped out the design on my easel for a similar design on my easel. I also finally got around to customizing my stalls. Since I don't have 5 unique prices, I just slapped my non-binary pride flag onto the one on the end and threw the radio and the nail art set up there. All that's left is to wait for some customers. thank you all so much for watching. I'm never really sure how to end these things. Let me know in the comments if you like this style of video, because I'm thinking of doing more of them once I get ideas for more interesting set pieces on my island. If you want to follow my adventures on Black Jade Island, please feel free to check out my playlist that I've linked in the description. I post hard mode updates every Sunday. I hope to see you in the next one!